No, that's not it. There's no way.
No!
I'm being faked out, yeah.
You will not accept this. It was your doing, yours. And now you would refuse to accept the consequences?
Accept it? How could you expect me to accept it? Lon takes the fall while I cower in my fake world? I mean, this is my fault as much as it is his. He shouldn't have to pay my share. Who do I tell I'm sorry? Our mom and dad?
Then I will ask you again. Will you, or will you not accept the consequences?
I will not. Not these.
Very well. I shall yield to you all 9 of my precious lives, and give you a chance to continue your tale differently, and weave the threads of time anew.
That's Tama. I got that figured out.
Tick tock. Tick tock. Life sacrifice acknowledged. Now time shall be threaded anew. Bong. Bong. Postscript. Turn those corners up.
Huh?
All right. Let's kick some Baja butt and give this world a saving it won't forget. After all, if we really did cause all of this mess, it's about time that we settled up.
Wait!
What's gotten into you?
Just wait. Where's Tama?
Tama? What's that?
Our
Oh,
friend.
shit.
Very well. I shall yield to you all 9 of my precious lives, and give you a chance to continue your tale differently, and weave the threads of time anew.
No way. Was that her back there? That was Tama?
Hey, Lon, you really don't know who I mean? Tama's our friend. This whole journey, she's been by our side.
What? I have no idea what you're saying. What is wrong with you? You're acting so weird.
Well, I've never seen her behave like this. Usually Lon's the one who acts like he got punched in the back of the head.
Seraphy? But you can't be here.
Huh?
What? Why would you freak out about Seraphy? Come on, she's the one who's been by our side. Seriously, do you want to rest a sec?
Seraphy, you know her. You love Tama.
Someone named Tama? Wait, I think I've got it. Could it be short for Tama Mohime? I have no idea where you might have heard the name. It sure does take me back to the old days.
All right. I don't know what you're up to, but I'm going up there to kick some Baja butt.
No!
Huh?
Careful. Tama gave her lives for this chance. It's a new timeline. I can't waste it.
We're not ready to do this.
But why not?
Lon, think about it. Why did we come here in the first place? You remember? What did we say we were gonna do?
What is this, a pop quiz?
Answer the question.
Well, if you mean the first reason, and a crow told us that if we got back all of the mirages we lost, then we might regain our memories and maybe meet our family, right?
That's right. Taking down the Federation? That wasn't in the plan.
Well, of course it wasn't. We didn't even know they existed yet. And anyway, You and me are the ones who brought those Cogna things into Grimoire. It's our mess to clean up.
Even if it means fighting Mom and Dad? And having to sacrifice your life in the end?
Dude, what? You really have lost it.
Lon, defeating those guys? It won't save the world. No good will come of it. What happens to us? To you?
Would you stop getting so worked up? You're not making any sense.
The Cogna. We'll stop them.
Huh? Well, yeah, we can do that too, but since we're here, let's fight these guys.
I told you that won't work. It's pointless. First, we need to close the portal. Which means collecting more mirages, more getting stronger, and more owning up to what we've done.
Hello? Rain?
Mom, Dad. We have to straighten things out with Wen too. And then
Okay, I think it's time
we'll
that
gather mirages, get stronger, and close that portal! You can kick their butts after we do all that.
Hold your chocobos! Don't forget, people are losing their souls!
Yes, so let's hurry. Mirage collecting and the portal. Oh, and we have to call Wen back from the castle. Hey, Seraphy, do you know anything about that mirage that Wen summons?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess. That'd be none other than Siren. She comes from the same world of wind pixies that I do.
You and her are both from the same world? Well, then can you contact her and see if she's with Wen?
As long as she's somewhere in Grimoire, then I'd say it's doable.
Great. Would you?
Okity dokity. Feed back into Micro Mega Flash.
Oh, wait! Also, tell her we're sorry for what we did, trapping her for so long, will you? I know that sorry's not enough, but...
Yeah. You're the boss.
Rain, what's up? You know something.
I'll try to explain. But on the way, we're going to Balam Garden. Hey, let's go wait on the deck.
Alright. This game is taking a turn for the weird. Also, hello and welcome back. I decided to end the episode and just kind of leave it as a strange little cold ending there with the previous ending, which is definitely not the real ending. So, welcome back to another episode. Hooray! It's not over. We have a lot more to do, it seems. Yikes at the surprise length of this game. I really don't know what's going on, and I'm really hoping that it's not super hard, because those last fights were pushing the limit of my party, and I don't want to have to grind for 1,000,000 hours just to continue. But I totally will if it means seeing the ending of this game for real.
Tell me one thing. This time, do you remember what you two were like? And the terrible things you did?
Yes. A lot of it, anyway. But we're ready. We're going to collect our mirages and face all of our mistakes head on.
All right, then. So why did you call me back?
If we have the final showdown now, our fam... You and us won't make it. It's not gonna be the outcome that we're hoping for.
You don't know that. It hasn't even...
I do know! Look. I was there. Please, don't fight the Heralds yet. Help us save Grimoire first. We could really, really use your help.
Do you have a plan?
We're going to use the portal.
The Ultima Gate? What do you want with that? If you're thinking about opening it again.
No, it would never work without you, Win. Well, actually, we need all of the summoners for it to work.
Lon is right. Summoners have the power to bring mirages from other worlds into this one.
Basically, they create a bridge between two worlds.
But so can you. In fact, the power is stronger in Mirage Keepers.
Don't look at me. I'm just regurgitating all the stuff that Rain told me she remembers now.
A Mirage Keeper's powers, they're not like those of a summoner's. We trap mirages,
using miniature worlds that are created by real architects, like our father. And once they're confined, we can release them. And at that point, they're ours to command at will. But to pull that off, you need to bend the rules. And only breakers like our mother can do that.
Is that true? So then, your parents' talents, they became yours, to wield any mirage?
Yes. And there's more to it. Breakers can extract power from any of their mirages, and then add it to their own.
So the more we find, the stronger me and Rain can make ourselves.
We didn't give it much thought when we were collecting them back then, but... in fact, we stole our mom's power along with her mirages.
Wait. If Keepers can't actually connect two worlds...
Yeah. When I summoned Brandalis, I sorta had to borrow your powers, Wynn. I used the crystal cage.
That explains it. I could feel it too. It's like the cage. It was drawing the strength right out of me. And while I was trapped in there, the heralds could draw on my power, and even pose as me. Wait a minute. Then, did they?
Yes. They slowly deceived the world with the Crimson Prophecy, so that Lon would restore the gate.
And by gathering up the other summoners, again, they managed to create a bridge.
Right.
That explains a lot of things. Okay, so going back. The Ultimate Gate, why do you need it? It's too late to destroy it.
We know. Even if we do, or take out Brandalis, then we're still stuck with a world full of Cogno we can't get rid of. So, we'll reverse it.
What?
Right. We hope, if we reverse the flow...
It'll send the Cogna and Heralds back where they came from.
So please, if you and the Summoners help us, we can do this, Alwyn. I know that after all we've done, we don't have any right to ask this.
I'll do it.
Huh?
Honestly, I'm not so sure about your plan. It might work like you say, and then again it might not. But I feel like it's something worth trying. Still.
Yes. They'll come after us if they catch on.
It's more than that. The Heralds are using your
We know
parents'...
that. But you can trust me. Trust us to take care of it.
Okay. When you feel you're ready, say the word.
Thank you so much, Wynn. I'm sorry.
Oh, forget it. You can call me Wynn. It feels too strange, Owen, coming from you two.
Hey, maybe there's a chance. This arm's gonna bring the world some joy. I know it.
New wares.
FYI, if you're looking for some more mirages, don't forget which pixie's rocking the old rumor radar.
Make sure that you take a break now and then too, okay?
Yeah, sure thing, lady. Holy shit, this game! Oh my god. Alright, organize. So much stuff! Prisms. Anything else? Manticore. Okay. Miscellany, whatever. Key items. Yeah, I got a bunch of mementos back there in that castle. Okay. That's so wild that Tama just doesn't exist now. Oh my god. Okay. So on we go! More of this nonsense. Hopefully I can record this whole episode today, and I'm not stuck with some, at some wall where I have to stop and grind for 1,000,000 hours before I can release it. We'll see. Powerful mirages and getting stronger, that's our only hope. Okay. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go with that. But if you say so.
Hey, Lon, do you remember the Pleiad?
The plead? What's a plead?
I'm still a little hazy on the details myself, but remember how it seemed like Ifrit and Shiva and Ramu seemed to recognize us?
I remember them mentioning something like that.
I think there were more mirages like that. 7 of them.
Oh, I get it. Is that what plead means then?
Pleiad. But yes. So I think that might mean there are 4 other powerful mirages we knew besides Ifrit, Shiva, and Ramu.
Huh, no kidding. Well, considering how tough that trio is, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get the rest of them on our side.
Yep, my thoughts exactly.
So, is that what I'm doing now, or...?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you something strange?
Huh? Like what?
Am I correct that you're in charge of controlling the gates and managing our prismariums now?
What do you mean now? Please. You know full well that this pixie has always been in charge of both. I can't carry the bruising case everywhere we go, but we can access it from safe locations.
And you're the one who returns us to Ninewood Hills when we fall in battle?
Huh? Well, yeah, sort of. I have to use the return crystal Anna Crow gave me, which unfortunately means we have to come back to Ninewood Hills every time. Hold on a second. This is strange. What's with the sudden barrage of questions?
Oh, I guess I just like to go over things now and then.
Huh? You serious?
I guess that means most of what I know about Tama applies to Seraphi in this timeline. As long as I remember that, I should be able to play along.
Okay.
There was some girl here the other day looking for you two. I didn't recognize her, but she was holding a teacup. Anyway, she said you two have been given the power to touch the souls of many, so you should stop by and visit her at your earliest convenience. Oh, but, sorry, she didn't leave an address.
Can I have the thing on your head?
Here, help yourselves.
Yay! Alright, let's go see what new items I have. Or I have available to buy.
Choco Ching! Welcome to the Chocolate Mart!
Okay. Anything special or amazing blowing my mind? Small, moderate, a bunch of stuff that inflicts stuff. Seeds. Oh, really good seeds. Is that what it was? Okay.
Chocoboco, bye now!
Yeah, I'm not horribly concerned with that. Okay. Unless I have to grind and do min-maxy endgame stuff to get to the real ending, in which case I will have to do that. For now, let's go talk to the girl who can't remember her name or whatever. What up, lady?
Welcome to our fantasy.
Yeah, we know.
What now? Whose soul will you
Nervine.
touch?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh. Whoa, there's a whole bunch. Do I have to do all of these? That's crazy. I'm gonna pause the episode and see what I actually have to do to continue at this point. Because this is really open-ended, and I think I have to do all of those? Let me check. Okay, so I've looked it over, and yeah, I am going to have to do every single quest that she has to offer. a few of them are required to get to the ending, and doing all of them is required, or else I'll miss out on the post-game content. Which I'm still not sure if I'm going to do on camera or not. Regardless, there's a lot of stuff that it seems like I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding. There's another series of quests I do after this. And basically, it's just a whole bunch of side quest type structure that I need to mop up the majority of in order to get to the real ending. So, I try not to look up any story spoilers, but that's the general structure of the rest of the game, since it won't be telling me exactly where to go anymore. Apparently,
Hello.
Seraphy offers hints,
What
but
now?
like, that's the gist of what
soul
she'll be
you
telling me to
touch?
do. So we're just gonna go through these, look at their star ratings, and knock them all out. From easiest to hardest. I think all of the new ones are 5-star, right? Yeah. And these should... these are the required ones for the story. The rest of these are just here. So, yeah. I guess we're gonna do all of them. Black Chocobo, go.
Master! Are you certain that it came from here? This SOS from the Chocobo sounds pretty far-fetched if you ask me. Yes, I know that's what you told me, but we've scoured the area and I don't... Huh?
Boko, you sure that black chocobo's part of it? Those chocobos have been worked to the bone. You're right about one thing. We have got to set them free.
Hey, Master! Did you hear that? That young man is going to save the Chocobos! Come on! Hold on a minute. That Chocobo is Hyperion! What is he doing here in Grimoire?
Hey, Beaky! What do you want with all these chocobos?
Oh. Well, you're an angry birdie bird.
You know, this black chocobo's got a memorable name.
According to my sources, there was a chocobo of that name and color that made a name for himself at a place called the Gold Sauce.
How? I love amusement parks!
Wait, how did you know it's an amusement park?
Good question.
Well, either way, I'm gonna destroy it. Seems to be pretty easy. I mean, it's 3 stars, so my hopes weren't super high for difficulty. Although I should stop whining about difficulty, considering that the final boss almost wrecked like 45 minutes of my progress.
Phew! We did it, Boko. But I don't get it. What was that chocobo's problem? Okay, guys. You're free to go. Oh, who are you?
Chocobocolina! Oh, I'm just a regular old passerby. Plain as they come. I have to say, you are really something. It takes one tough hombre to handle Hyperion.
And I suppose Hyperion must be that black chocobo from before? I tell ya, that thing was more behemoth than chocobo. And it's not often that Boko gets openly hostile toward anything. Oh, and by Boko, I mean this fella. I'm Bartz, and you are?
My name is Chocolate. I can see Boko is very smart. That, and he seems to have the same keen senses as my master.
Master?
Say, Bartz, if you're planning a long journey, why don't you visit my shop before you go? I carry just the kind of items an enterprising adventurer needs. And I want to ask you more about those chocobos, too.
Wow. You should have said that you run your own shop. Sure, we'll take you up on the offer. Right, Boko?
Oh, perfect! Right this way! Chocoboko Ching! So I meant to ask, why are you able to understand what Boko says?
Me and Boko just have a special connection.
The heck? Alright, one more for this episode. Whew. I'll probably have another episode of these, maybe 2 episodes worth of them.
What now?
And then I have to probably spend a few
Whose soul will
episodes,
you touch?
not episodes, a few hours grinding off camera before the next one. Let's see. Alright. I think this is the sequel to that one.
Chocolate, come quick!
Oh, well, hello there, Bartz. What's the matter?
It's Boko. He's been choco-napped. It's gotta be Hyperion. He and his gang are up to no good again.
What?
So Boko's here, huh? That's amazing, Chocolate. I don't know anyone else who can pick up a Chocobo SOS.
Oh, yes. Well, so tell me, how was Boko choco-napped again?
Well, you see, I was kind of taking a nap, so I'm not entirely sure how it all went down. But suddenly, I could hear Boko kwaying. He sounded unmistakably hostile, just like when we faced that black Chocobo.
Wow. But I'm quite certain I would have sensed it if Hyperion was still around, which can only mean it must have been something else. Master, what is it? Huh? Bartz, Boko's in big trouble. We have to go in now.
Huh? What? Chocolate, how do you know that he... Hey, wait up! Boko!
What in the... Oh, Master!
So you're the specimen's owner. It's about time.
What the... This Chocobo can talk?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Chocobo Golin! No,
Huh?
don't you see,
Hey,
Bartz?
just hold on a
It's
sec.
being translated
Isn't
by...
that the same chick that was sitting on your head? Whoa! That thing was alive?
Hey, pay attention.
Yes, well, you could say it's alive, but it's more like I live with it, so...
Stop running your traps. I'm trying to talk over here. This Chocobo seems to be pretty intelligent. Makes you wonder why he bothers caring so much about his human owner. He ought to be completely ashamed of himself. And I had such hopes that he'd be a prime specimen when we Mecha Chocobos populate this world.
Wait, hold on. Mecha Chocobos? Populate this world?
For far too long now, this world's Chocobos have nuzzled up to you humans. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
Isn't that normal? Humans and Chocobos are... I mean, take me and Boko. We've always survived by helping each other out.
What you call helping each other, I call subjugation. Everyone knows Chocobos are smarter than humans. It's time for Grimoire's Chocobos to welcome the Cogna and become this world's dominant species.
What are you talking about? Boko would never want something like that.
That's right! And the same is true for all the Chocobos out there!
Huh? Who are you? How very unusual. Why would you go and lower yourself by siding with this human?
Me? I'm not lowering anything. The Chocobos of this world are already perfectly happy without your help.
You think being enslaved by humans is happiness? What a heaping load of Phoenix down. I've heard enough. Boko here is coming along with us. You made a big mistake spying on us. Now you're gonna pay the ultimate price.
It's not spying when you go and blab it all over the place!
Oh, that was a lot of exposition for a very silly fight.
Whoa! A robot Chocobo! How cool is that? Seraphy, you should make yourself a robot too! Made of genuine Adamantium alloy!
What?
Hit with fire.
I would never. If you asked me, you should be the robot, Lon.
Good idea. If we did that, then we can dismantle him whenever he gets out of line, right?
Dude, you're scaring me!
Yeah. I love that it has a Moogle on its chest. That's adorable. and how the game goes into mandatory side quest time when I clear the main story, or quote unquote clear. But it's like, do side quests to get a good ending.
Well,
Totally worth
that
it.
ought to do it.
Got him, Kubo!
Aww.
Bunko! You okay, buddy? I missed you too.
I can't
Hey
believe
there,
they
pal.
wanted to rule the
Good
world
to
with
see you.
cognified chocobos. What a nightmare. That no-good mecha chocobo.
Yeah, I guess that explains Hyperion. I bet you that he must have been cognified by those scoundrels too.
I can't even imagine. Ah! Oh no, yes I can!
That reminds me. That chick perched on your head. It was doing the talking, right? Do you want to explain how that works?
Let's just say... Oh, hey, you know what? I've really got to get back to the shop.
Do you realize what this means? I may have just found the one chocobo that can speak our language. Huh?
Hey, wait for me, Chocolate!
Chocobo Ching!
Oh my god. Okay, I've had just about enough of her. Anyway, thanks for joining me. We're gonna have a lot more side quests to go, so I'll see you next time. This is the last episode of my recording session. My voice is getting so hoarse. I think I've done 6 tonight. Anyway, thanks for joining me. For the revived series or whatever. Yay! We're gonna be doing this for a little while longer yet. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll be right back.